G'day, g'day, g'day. How are we, folks? Checking. I can see myself. Can I hear myself? Oh, there we go. Okay, are we live? We are live. Hello, how are we all? Check. Okay. Right. Good evening, Linda. G'day, T-Bone. Box, how are you tonight? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. How's everyone's week been? I've got to say, with the rain here in Brisbane, it hasn't been the best week up here for me. Not sure what it was like on your side, Linda, but pretty wet down here on the south side this week. G'day, Mickey. How are you? We've got some good news and some bad news tonight. The good news is we do have a changeover ender. The bad news is that the changeover ender is on the 50 cents, not the $1 coins where we want it. But we do have a memorial verse dated 2003. So we do have at least one thing to look forward to in our $1 coins when we get to them. So we are going to kick on in with the 50 cents. How is everyone going? That. There we go. Okay. Right. Breaking Bud, good to see you, mate. This is that changeover ender we saw. 7 million of them minted on the 50 cent piece, which is the highest, but that is in fairly decent condition. So there's a chance that may end up in the wider collection. Otherwise, it will be going back. All right, what else have we got? Nothing to start off with. 24. Have we got any cut errors on this one? No cut errors on this one. Just noticed that my where are we? What is going on there? Just notice my sub count is playing up. How do I refresh that? I don't know how to refresh that. Let's get rid of that then if it's going to not play up. We are, of course, over 1,500 subscribers, which is great, but we are trying to hit 2,000 by the end of June. So if you've got friends and family who like collecting coins, send them over to subscribe. How are we tonight, Polly? Good to see you. Good to see you. How is things down in Victoria tonight? We are not getting much off this first roll. Not even a rotation. Okay, 50 cents have been pretty rough the last couple of weeks. We haven't found much, so hoping we do find something tonight. Be nice if we did. Not even a snake eyes cut error. Actually, is that a snake eyes? Just pop that over there for a sec. Yeah, interesting. That one is not a snake eyes cut error, but there does appear to be a bit of extra metal on there, which I'm not sure should be there. If you have a look up here, this bit of metal here shouldn't be there. This is where you get the snake eyes through here, but I don't know what these bits of metal here are. That's an interesting card. That's one we'll be looking at a bit later. So pop that aside. All right, back into the hunt. Commonwealth Games. Very wet in Shepparton. Yep, it's well, we've had a couple of dry days in Brisbane over the weekend, but it was very wet during the end of last week, that's for sure. Uh, 2025. Any of the new card errors spotted? None of them. So, a very uneventful first roll apart from that potential cud. Sound volume could be me looking away from my microphone because, yeah, when I turned before, it didn't take the microphone with me. So that's possibly what your issue is with the sound there. Raining on the north side, is it? It was, well, it was fine on the south side when the sun set. I haven't looked outside since, but it's not raining down here at the moment. Oh, nice looking 84 there. Pity it's not an 85 in that condition. Also, oops, sorry, I'm gonna have a lot of banging at the moment as I sort out my microphone. Apologies for that. Right. I think also, yeah, my microphone is placed a bit differently tonight than it has been in recent weeks, so that's also probably part of the issues with the sound issues you're having tonight. What is my favourite Australian 50-cent piece of all time? Ooh. Well, Friday, I think my favourite of all time. I'm pretty partial to the languages, the 2019 International Year of Indigenous Languages coin for a circulating coin. And I think, what would be my favourite non-intended for circulation 50 cent? Oh, there's a lot of those ones. Not sure when it comes to not intended for circulation, but definitely for circulation, my favourite one would be the languages coin. Okay. Be nice to find not intended for circulation in the 50 cents. It's been a while since we've found anything decent in the 50 cents. Yeah, as I say, I think because my where the microphone is tonight is a little bit different due to some circumstances, so that's probably part of that issue, but we shall persevere. Ooh, it's a shiny, well, on that side at least, shiny volunteers. There we go. Got another changeover coin. That's two 50-cent changeovers tonight. But that's probably the only changeovers we'll see tonight. I reckon the $1 changeover will continue to elude us. Here we go. Here is that International Year of Languages coin I was talking about. That is the one I do like. I really like the design on this one with the International Indigenous Languages there and all the different Aboriginal languages written around it. That is pretty cool. That is probably my favourite, one of my favourite, the favourite circulating commemorative designs. Of course, it's being a low mintage one. Then we get things like the tall ships and the Rami and that sort of stuff. Around 50 cent would be really nice to find. I've got plenty around 50 cents, but they all came out of an estate lot. I have never found around 50 cent in circulation. I have found a incused flag in circulation. I think I found one or two. I can't remember. That would be nice to pull one of those tonight as well. Oh look, there we go. There's another languages coin. Everything's coming up languages tonight. Two changeover coins, two languages coins. It's going to be a good evening. And then random coins which I've put down, don't remember why. All 1991s. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. 2001, will we get it? No. No state and territory for us. There we go. Now I can Alright, ooh, shiny Brisbane Commonwealth Games, plenty of those hanging around. That is actually very shiny. I will stick that aside, even though there is 49 million of those. Round 58 over rolled 2 days ago from Westpac at Carindale. Okay, I'll have to pop over to Carindale. The last few times I've got coins at Carindale, I've got them from ANZ at Carindale, but before that it was Westpac at Carindale. These coins tonight, we're back to NAB, NAB at Garden City. See if we get back to the luck we had in the previous couple of weeks with the NAB coins. Since last week's coins from Westpac at Sunnybank didn't really go well. 2019 Jody Clark, low mintage. Some damage and dirt there, so not going after that. 2010, any rotation? No rotation. Ooh. What else will we... That's a very shiny 2006. Hey, it is not a rotation. That would have been a nice one to find. Would be a nice one indeed. Oh, that's a 2025. It looks like it's been through the walls a bit. Ooh, getting back into the dirty coins again. That's what you'd expect for a 25, but yeah, well, 50 cents living up to their reputation at the moment of being a bit slow. But we have pulled a couple of languages coins. We've pulled... There are a few of these 80, 81, 82s coming through in nice condition. Let's see, changeover. I mean, not changeover, rotation. No. I've found several 2010 rotations, but I've not found a 2006 rotation in reality. I know they're out there, but I just have not seen them. Absolutely, guys. What Friday said. Drop a thumbs up. Help get this video into the algorithm, or this live stream into the algorithm of other people, so that more people start joining in and watching. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It is free and it'll help me on my goal of trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of June. We are over 1,500, so let's hope this last 500 is nice and quick. Here we go. We've got low mintage commemorative. This is a NADOC coin. Unfortunately, you can, I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a lot of coin clash damage on that side and a bit of wear and tear. But that is a low mintage commemorative, 3.351 million. What else is going on? Ooh, 2001, what have we got? Hey, Northern Territory again. This is the, I want to say, 4th Northern Territory coat of arms we've found in live hunts in recent weeks, and the 4th one we can't put into the book because we're still too early in the book for it. But state and territory coat of arms paying off. Right, shiny 22 with no snake eyes error. Where is book 3 up to? Book 3 is moving along. It's only had one episode go out. It's Had 3 episodes recorded. The second episode will be out on Tuesday. Episode 3, we need the ones which are the harder ones to find. So we need the Ram coin, we need the tool ships, we need Marbo, we need most of the state and territory coins you'll see on the second episode. On Tuesday, we have found a second one in an on-camera, in a recorded hunt. So we are down to the state and territories. But in these live hunts, since we found that one to finish off book 2, we have found New South Wales last week, and I think 3 Northern Territory the first week of book 3, and another one tonight, obviously, which can't go into book 3 because it's too early yet. My rule is I'm only needing 2 or 3 coins, then something from the live hunt can go into the book. But if it's not, if we're at the start and we're still needing 13, I think we're still needing 13 at the moment, no, it's going to be found in a on-camera hunt, a recorded hunt, not a live hunt. So even though we have found New South Wales and now 4 Northern Territory coat of arms, they don't count. I haven't seen any Millennium Year coins tonight, so can't even look out for an accused flag when we haven't seen a single one come through. We seem to have waves where we'll get a few coins and then nothing for a long patch after that, which is frustrating, but that's the way the coins roll, I guess. Oh, 22s versus seen better days. Wait. No, it's just the way I was holding it. We've shot through these quite quickly. We are up to the final roll of 50 cents. Then we're on to the $1 coins. So 50 cents have been quiet again. Actually, well, we do have a number of finds, so I can't say they've been quiet. But they're quieter than I would like them to be. There we go, there's another NAIDOC, followed up by another state and territory coat of arms. So yes, it's been a very good hunt. Another NAIDOC, which will probably go back because it's not in the best condition. And this is the, what's that, South Australian coat of arms. Is that South Australia? Yes, South Australian coat of arms. So there we go. We've got South Australia and Northern Territory in tonight's hunt. That's now so many states we are getting which can't be used for the book. But they will go into the wider collection, don't worry about that. It's been a good day for state and territory coins. It's got a few dents on it. So yeah, I can't complain about the 50 cents tonight. 2 state and territory coat of arms, 2 NAIDOC, that very shiny common games. The one of the 2 nice, one of the nicer of the 2 of those changeovers, 2 languages coins, and that one with the cud error, which you may not even be able to see on that side. Flip that over. So that has been a good 50 cent hunt. Let's see what we can get out of the $1 coins. You had a good hunt there. You've done good hunts indeed. Do I collect anything other than coins? Yes and no. I've got a bunch of stuff related to Hermitcraft, a bunch of plushies and other merch that the Hermits put out. Other than that, I used to have a whole bunch of aviation stuff, but that slowed down recently, and I just kind of pick up the aviation coins out of the thing. Okay, here is our Memorial Adverse Ender 2023. We're going to say AFL. Yes, GWS Giants. That is a nice find. That may be the first time I found Giants, GWS Giants coin. Very nice indeed. I am very happy with that. I'm just going to refresh that. Bear with me a moment. I'm just refreshing my feed because it seems that the feed I was watching was very much behind because I was still seeing me opening a 50-cent roll. I'm very definitely opening the $1 rolls. Of course, I'm watching it on my personal account, not the Craig Collects account, so I have to sit here through the ads to get to where we're up to. There we go. Okay, we're now on the Giants. That's a bit closer. So, what are we looking for in the $1 coins? We are looking for more coins like that GWS Giants coin. We're looking for corporate partnership coins. Of course, we're looking for not intended for circulation coins. The what was it? I have just finished. Well, this week I recorded hunt 56 for the $1 coin hunt, which will come out in 2 weeks' time. And that has a lot of cud error coins in it. I think I found 6 different cud error coins across the hunt. Spew errors, backpack cud errors, rabbit ears, shoulder cards, and a new card I've never seen before, which was a line between 2 kangaroos. So that is something to look forward to in a couple of weeks when you guys see it on the channel. And from all different years, 2006, 2010, 2024, 22, 25, all over the shop. Has anyone found anything interesting in $1 coin hunts in the last week? Sorry, I just need some water. I've had a couple of good weeks with corporate partnerships. A lot of great Aussie coin hunt coins from all 3 series. There's a 2026 Mob of 6 Roos if anyone has yet to see one. Normally you've got the Mob of 5 Roos like on this coin, but for 2026 they've thrown in a 6th kangaroo to celebrate 60 years of decimal currency. And I also had another card which looked like a second tail from this one here, just poking up above the top of that second roo there. So yeah, you'll see those in a couple of weeks when that episode comes out. The only problem with being 2 weeks ahead in recording is when you're all commenting on the videos, I've got to try and remember what happened during that week. Ooh, no rotation on that one. Okay, not a lot in this first roll. After that second roll, that first roll was good, the second roll not so much. Alrighty. Oop, no, yes, no. Oh dear. A Federation Ender on this roll, so we get a chance for a rotation. No. One of these days I will find a decent rotation on a Federation coin. Today is not that day. Well, yet. Day is still young. Ooh, 2020, we have a chance at a Qantas. No, just the definitive. Good evening, John. Good to see you in there. How are you? We are noodling our way through. Found a few good things in the 50 cents. We get a few, well, one find in the $1 so far. We've got a number of rolls left to go. Going slowly. All right. Ooh. Smacking the camera with the ball opener. That's not a good look. All right. What is this roll going to give us? A whole bunch of nothing by the look of it. 2019 Jody Clark. That is a low mintage find, but it is quite dirty, so it will likely go back to the bank at the end of the night. No chances of mule yet. Haven't seen any 2000s come through. Ugh. Alright, what's going on? What denomination has the most CUD errors? I reckon I find most of mine on the $1, but there are quite a few on the 50 cent as well. Not too common on the $2. You get rim CUDs, but other than that, mostly I'd say $1 coins probably the one you get the most out of, followed by your 50 cents, and then going down from there. That's 2006. Thought we had a chance there at a mule, but wrong ending number. Nice, John. Good on you for getting the colour. Did better than I did. I got 2 rolls and no colour. Not seeing much come through in this. All right. Ooh, what's that? 2019. Is that not a dollar discovery? Just another day of nothing. 2004. Okay. Getting into the last half of the $1 hunt. This is roll number 6 of 10. Another chance for rotation. And again, no rotation. I'm noticing a lot of these 2001s coming through with partial double rims on this side, but none of them are big enough for me to worry about. I don't know why. I thought that was a mob of 5 roos dated 2026 for a minute there. About to say we were in the money, but we weren't. Close though, close though. Yeah, it would be nice to find a bluey coin. As I say, we've had a lot of Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins come through in the last couple of weeks in the on-camera recorded hunts. I keep saying on camera, but this is on camera as well. It's just live. Not seeing anything coming through so far tonight. All right, how are we getting on? How's things going? 27 you watch. Oh, we've got a dinosaur. This is the Elaphosaurine. Elaphosaurine? That's one I always struggle to say. The Elaphosaurine. That is the Aussie Dinosaurs series, Australian Post corporate partnership. Unfortunately, there is no privy mark on this one. I've only seen one with the privy mark. It was a Cumbarosaurus. So, but that is a great find. You don't see many dinosaurs roaming around at the moment. They are not as common in circulation as they once were, even though they're obviously not intended for circulation. I would agree. Oh, that is 2016. That is a low mintage Anzac coin. Unfortunately, in that condition, it's not worth my time attempting to save it. So that one will be going back. There's one for you, Fox. I know you like your low mintage Anzacs. Just a pity it is in such poor condition. Ooh, there we go. Aussie Volunteers. That is also not in the best of conditions, but that is a 4 million mintage, so that's one I consider low mintage. Which will be joining that Anzac coin and going back. But it's a find. It is definitely that. And no cut errors so far on these coins tonight that I've noticed, which is a little bit different from, well, definitely a good one from what I've seen last week. All right, let's just get that going. Okay, ooh, we've got another one here with 2023 Memorial Verse. What do you reckon? Our second. No, it's a Matilda's coin. That one will be joining my hoard of football coins, soccer coins for you Southerners. There we go. That's the header coin from the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup Matilda's series. That is nice. That will definitely be a keeper. Another chance for the rotation. Another non-starter. We are not getting anywhere. All right. That would be interesting hearing how to say all those dinosaur names. They are a bit of a tongue twister at times. 2020, that's donation dollar. Oh, here we go. 2025, it says $1 at the bottom. Odds on this is going to be a Aussie Big Things. Yes, Aussie Big Things, one of the change coins. This is the one we seem to find 99% of the time, which is the Big Mango, Big Penguin, Big Galah, Big Barramundi, and Big Rocking Horse. Don't know why we find this set of 5 and not the other set of 5 so often, but there we go. So we've got a few good finds in there tonight. A few good corporate partnership coins in there tonight. $1,002's Outback. 2024 is nothing. Yes, well, I had my post office lady had one roll sitting aside for me, and then offered me the chance to swap it out for a different roll, and I chose to swap for a different roll and did not win. So I still wonder if the one she'd set aside for me would have been any better. But it was my choice, so I can't complain. There are some nice condition coins coming through. Hey, you asked for it, Paula. Here we go. We've got Bingo. This is Bingo from the 2023 Bluey series. I've seen quite a few Bingo coins come through in recent times. Not so many of the Bluey coin, but definitely a lot of Bingos. So there we go. We've got $1 buck. It's going to need a bit of work, and it may not be worth it, but there we go. Evening, Gaz. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Having some luck here tonight. Got a number of corporate partnership coins. You found a few things in the 50-cent portion of the hunt as well, which was nice. So we'll have a look at those all soon enough. We've got one roll left after this one. Okay, no privy mark, no cud. That's 2009. Not going to have 2004. All right, here we go. This is our last roll of coins. Where will it take us? Starting off with a donation dollar ender. But even though we found 2 changeovers in the 50 cents, the changeover still eludes us in the $1 hunt. Although there is still time. There is still time for me to have a first. 2023, still a chance for Bluey here. Nope. Hey, there we go. There's our second of the that one, that dinosaur there, that one, the one on the coin, the the one which starts with elephant. There we go. Ah, dear 2020, do we get a last roll Qantas? No. If you haven't yet, appreciate if you could hit the thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Help me to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of June. The little goal I set myself. Let's have a look at tonight's finds. So, Aussie Big Things series set of 5 Matildas. They're going back to the bank row down the bottom here. That's on screen. So that 2016 Anzac and that one will go back to the bank. That one, Bluey Bingo one, could maybe got 2 dinosaurs, the GWS Giants, and that 2019 Judge Clark will be going back to the bank. Oop, we've got the 2 languages coins. We've got the 2 NAIDOC coins. We've got one of the 2, the better one of the 2 changeover coins. We've got the South Australia and the Northern Territory coat of arms, that really nice looking Commonwealth Games coin, and that card error on the 2022. It has been a great hunt tonight. I will see you guys live again next Sunday night. And remember, there are videos coming out all this week. Tuesday, Wednesday this week, Thursday and Friday. I will see you guys in the next hunt. Until then, goodbye.